All of that have jumped up today. 5% is a huge number when you look at a percentage gain in aluminum. At one point in time, the aluminum prices even gained up by 7.3%. So we did see $2,400 a ton on that. When you talk about the high and low of this year, we've seen an all-time high of $4,100 a ton for aluminum. The low has been $2,100. So when you look at the current $2,400 of prices, we still are on the lower side of the range here. But the support or the trigger clearly comes in from US, and that was also reported on agencies that US could be looking at banning, suspending or increasing tariff on imports from Russia when it comes to aluminum. You know, this comes in slightly twisted because when you look at the months of March, April, May, June and July, the imports of metals from Russia into US and European Union has been much higher as compared to previous year. This is the only segment that has not attracted any sanctions from these countries as well, and the buyers have clearly made use of that.
So now that you've said that we're still hovering around the lower end of the spectrum, but what are the chances that we could again scale up to 3K and eventually 4K perhaps? Could that again happen?
That seems very far-fetched right now, because even as the supplies are a bit of a concern and Europe is basically not producing much of aluminum, China is not importing much alumina, which is the concentrate to make aluminum. The production, yes, is a bit of a problem, but the demand is an even bigger problem, because when you look at the inflation numbers, when you look at the manufacturing data, industry numbers, automobile sector for that matter, these numbers are much lesser than where we were in the previous year, and that will continue to bother. The premium could come in if we actually see some sanctions come in on Russia. 1. 2 is LME, if it actually puts in a point saying that new deliveries from Russia will not come into the on LME exchange to trade or for delivery. That is when you will see the prices going higher, because an immediate availability of metal then goes down.
Yeah, true. And what about lead? Why is that on a tear?
Oh, because that's battery and you have winters coming in and you will see so many battery discharges, and lead is also one metal which is not so much into availability, and we do see replacement batteries as a demand always increase in the winter period. So this is very cyclical. You always see lead prices gain up during this time. 78% of the auto battery demand is replacement, and that is what the markets really are working on right now. When you look at the last 1 week, actually the two metals that have done the best is lead and aluminum. When you look at the last 1 month also, all metals have been in the negative barring aluminum and lead. These are two metals that continue to be quite strong.
But from a trading standpoint, should one delve into these two specific metals right now? Is it a good market?
I think it's a great idea. When you look at Vedanta or a Hindalco or a Nalco, it's a great time to do that. Battery companies as well actually tend to do well. And for lead also, we're looking at Nyrstar and Glencore looking to stop or curb capacities when it comes to lead. So there are actual genuine on-ground supply issues here as well.
Okay, well, there you have it, an update on lead and aluminum. And if you want to invest in the stocks or in the commodity directly, now might be a good time to take a quick look at what you want to do. With that, it's a wrap for today. Thank you for watching.